Righto, round 7 review, BackChat, Will Schofield, looking at both West Australian teams. I can tell you now, it's not looking good. Let's start with some positives, shall we? West Coast, Oscar Allen remains one of the only players in the AFL to kick a couple of goals every game he's played this year. And at least Charlie Curnow didn't kick 10 goals. The last player to have that done on them was Will Schofield. Yes, yours truly, against Richmond at the MCG, courtesy of Jack Riewoldt. Who do West Coast play this week? The Richmond Tigers at the MCG. Now, let's talk about their game on the weekend. It clearly wasn't good. They lose by over 100 points. There wasn't a lot of positives. Their midfield got touched up. Their backline got really touched up. What can they do going forward? I think they've got to... Look, okay. I think they've got to play the kids. That's cliche, isn't it? I think they've got to play some of these kids in positions for 6-8 weeks and just find out if they can do it. Because right now, they've got great opportunity, these kids. We're talking Cullies, Wests, we're talking Jimby, we're talking Clark. These guys, we need to know what they can do, and you can only do that with confidence. So play them in the middle, play them in their preferred positions. Let's see what they can do. Not a lot of positives, but I don't know, at least you're not the Fremantle Dockers. Let's move on to them. I don't think the narrative's as negative at West Coast as perhaps it is at the Freo Dockers, given the expectation, given the talent they have available, given the, I don't know how many massive injuries they have. Yes, Nat Fyfe is missing, but he's meant to be back this week. They get done by a Brisbane side at the Gabba, which we all thought would happen, right? It's a hard place to win at the Gabba. It's slippery, it's wet. Brisbane are good, Fremantle are not. I don't know how they turn the season around. I don't think you can change the way you play, but the way they play doesn't work. They've got a lot of work to do inside the contest as midfielders, and that should enable them to score more. Does Nat Fyfe come back straight to the AFL team and play in the midfield after an entire pre-season of telling us how good he's been working in front of goals as a forward in this dysfunctional Fremantle forward line? I think that's the question. What are your questions, your comments? Put them below, YouTube, socials. Let's go.